Hey people, so it's nearing a week now on the cluster. We're about 5 days in. Um, I took another day break. I just needed it. I've got college all the time and stuff like that. So I took a day break and I'm back now. Um, we've raised a lot of dinos. We've got tech turrets. We've got everything we need. We've also got gigas now, so we're pretty much set for the rest of the wipe. So yeah, let's get started. So we started day 4 off with getting some stegos. These were our bad HP ones. We get better HP eventually. We get 8.4k. These were just like 7k-ish. But we use these for the Rockwell. So we wanted to get an extra 15 levels. We completed the Rockwell. I kind of crashed halfway through, so my recording didn't really record it properly. But we did get the 15 levels, and most of us are 120. My trimate did die in the Rockwell, and I can't remember how. It was like 2 days ago, so I can't remember. But he did die, and he didn't get the levels. So hopefully he goes and does it with someone else soon, and he gets levels as well. So I've actually just realised I didn't get any recording for day 4. As I said before, my game crashed and I didn't get any recording. It actually corrupted a whole 4-hour recording that I'd done. I can't find it on my PC anywhere. So that's annoyed me quite a bit because there's a lot of content in there that I wanted to put in this video. Hopefully that's fixed by the next video as well. But we end up actually going out and looking for a raid target. We find a few to raid. I had to go and eat my food, but when I came back they got inside of a base. So I quickly came over, joined in, and got a load of loot. So yeah, that's what you're going to see next. So we wanted to go and scout some bases, so we chose to go on the center. We knew there'd be a lot of bases on here, a few small bases, a few massive tribes, and what we were looking for was those mid-tier tribes with about 50 heavies, maybe a bit more, and that's what we were looking for. We did end up finding 2 bases we chose as raid targets, and we raided one of them, but before that there's a few small bases we raided. So let's get started with the first one. So, my trimate was scouting around looking for bases. He found this small stone shack base, and it had a few heavies on. He decided to literally just land, run up with a PT, and C4 it all down. So, he didn't have much. He had a few refining forges and stuff like that. So, we got some ingots from him. He had a pump BP. It wasn't very good, but we chucked it away. So, yeah. Let's get ready on to the next one, which is a bit more profitable. So, we found this little crack hole kind of spot base. The guy's online. My trimate noticed he was online. He came out to try and PvP us, and I flew up the wyvern, hit him a few times with the breath, but we got the kill from him. We knew he was dead, so we needed to get in the base as soon as possible and get those beds out. So that's what we done. I jumped off my wyvern, ran in, blew the turrets, and yeah, you'll see my trimate say what he got.
Wyvern the fucking killed the wyvern.
Sick. Oh, where's the generator? Wait, what has he done to this base, bro?
My bad. Oh, he's got loads of balls. Right, get beds down. Beds down.
Bro. What?
Just LB and get out. Just LB.
Get in the generator real quick. What is this base, man? Put no turrets anywhere. Just all down there.
Just got a compound. Just LB shit and just get out.
So this spot was really glitchy. There's loads of like mesh wall things everywhere, and I just don't know why he built that. He also had like a load of turrets on one side, but only a few on the other side, thinking that maybe people can't get through. I don't know. But we decided to blow the vaults, and they all just got stuck. We just gave up. So we really wanted to raid this big base that we saw earlier, so we went straight to that base. So while scouting earlier on, we found this base, and they had about 50 heavies up, about 10 tech turrets, and we thought it would be a decent raid to see what they've got. They might not have much, but yeah. We C-span the right hand corner because they had a little platform there, and you can kind of line of sight their turrets, sort of. The only problem that we had was the techs were hitting us, so we drained the tech turrets. That took us about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do. I then had to cook some food because it was getting quite late in the night and I was starving. So I cooked some food, came back, and they were already in the base. By what they've told me, they C-span and grapple glitched and just rocket the wall and broke the wall. So yeah, I log on. I was in a bush, AFK. I log on, I fly up and get in the base with them and see what we got.
Gotta be careful because the turret's on the cliff flat still on.
Bro, they'll go down when the Jenny goes.
Okay, so get away from that wall because I'm about to blow it. Get away from that wall because the wall might blow and the Jenny might not blow. Jenny's gone.
So, we managed to grapple into the base, and we looked around. My trimate went and C4'd all the cryos, and this is what we got from when he cried. We were quite surprised because this base wasn't as fat as we thought it would be, but they had a lot of stuff from other tribes, and that's what we were surprised about. So yeah, let's see what they had in the cryo fridge.
And, oh my god, boys.
What?
This is fat. Look at this first one. The first one. One's full. Squids. Oh, bro, we've got a magmasaur.
Hey, that's tech, boys.
Stalker's annoying me, bro. Fucking hell.
So as you can see, we've got a whole cryo fridge full of tames. They didn't have any storage for tames, so we didn't think they had many as it is, as we killed most of their flyers outside. So this was a really big surprise for us, and it secured us with all the breeds that we needed and that we didn't have. So we carried on destroying everything else and got a lot more loot. I quickly just destroyed this foundation with the cryo fridge on top, and it had barely anything inside of it. We then carried on destroying some of their vaults and everything else that was inside their base, and we transferred out. Before so, we really wanted to see what was in their vaults, as obviously they had all those tames, so we thought they might have BPs. One of the tribe mates that we found on the floor had really good flak, better flak than what we have, considering we've got 1k Dura, like, he had better flak. So we destroyed all the vaults, looked for BPs, and this is what we found.
Don't move, man. There you go. Got it. I'll do. Yeah, see what kind of mental BPs we got. Oh my, oh, it's not even shit BPs, it's good ones. Oh
No.
my days.
Have a proper. I got a Rhino BP! Yes!
Oh my god, we've got every BP, bro. Oh
Bro,
my.
we need to. Aye, bro. Aye, man, we need to trade some of these on.
Bro, we've got to be the richest, bro, BPs, man. Fuck. Oh my days.
So yeah, we're getting kind of rich now. We're getting into the zone where we're happy to go and raid pretty much anyone. We got the good Stinger line, we got good BPs, we got good flak BPs, we've got element, we've got tech rifles, we've got everything we just need to go and raid anyone we want to. And hopefully in the next few days we go and raid a really big tribe. Not too sure yet. We haven't scouted for a big tribe like that yet. We don't know if we're prepared for it. But yeah, that's our intention. We're gonna go and raid some really big tribe. We're kind of chill with people on our server. So we're looking for people off server. But yeah, hopefully we get a big raid soon. So that's gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. This is the first time I've tried any of this sort of stuff, and this is probably the biggest I've built up for about a year. The last time I built up big was with Dead Fam, which I made a video on the base tour, and that was a very long time ago. So yeah, hopefully we build up really big, and fingers crossed we get Cluster Alpha, but we don't know yet. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.